Always animated, great coach. Well, what a player he was. And sometimes you get him, and in high school you don't want to get him when the other team has the ball. Well, no, I'm sorry, when you have the ball in high school. Yeah, in college now it's not that big a deal. You get one foul shot and the ball goes back to where it belongs. But in high school, it's a huge deal.
Braden Chapman has hit both technical free throws, and the Tigers will maintain possession. It is 23-16. .550 to go on a turning second quarter clock here at the Dave Wills Gymnasium. Outside, another three ball by Braden Chapman is no good. Long rebound comes out to Wyoming East. Driving down the floor is Chandler Johnson, who'll lay it up and in.
And Chandler Johnson was like a freight train going down the court.
23-18. At the other end, shot put up by the Tigers is no good by Cole Chapman. Warriors in the front court, trailing by 5. Here's Cook. Out top to Cole Lambert, the 5'9" freshman.
Yeah, they got to keep their eye where Tucker Cook is. That's a good-looking three-point.
Jacob Howard back over on the left side. Lambert drives in. They call a foul. That'll go on Jaden Holstein of Shady Spring.
Boy, if that's on Holstein, he's had 3 really close calls go against him. 11. Okay. Yeah, I've always said the big man gets punished in high school basketball.
It sure does.
Yeah, if you watch Syracuse against West Virginia, you know, they live on blocking shots. And sometimes in high school, if you block a shot, it's an automatic foul. And but we're a long ways off of that one. So there's been close ones go against Wyoming East, and there's been close ones go against Shady's, and that's going to happen in a game.
Lambert makes both. It is 23-20.
Well, we got a good one going here, Jeff.
Sure do.
Okay, Wyoming East showing off the zone, maybe?
Under 5 to go.
Yeah, they're showing off that zone that Coach Olson said they did not attack very well last year, and they turned it over the first possession here this year.
Cole Lambert on the left side over to Garrett Mitchell in the paint. Shot put up, won't go. Rebound to Braden Chapman. Long lead pass down the lane. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Warriors. Pass went through traffic there, and it calls the turnover. Gives it back to Wyoming East. Down to 4:20 to go in this second quarter.
Yeah, Wyoming East staying in this thing with York on the bench, and he's their primary ball handler.
Here's Mitchell. Leans in and hands off the pass over to Tucker Cook. Now just inside the line. Here's a long 2 put up and in by Mason Houck.
Mason Houck with a smooth jumper from the free throw line.
It's a 1-point game. Midway mark of the second quarter.
Now Wyoming East, they've been in that zone. This is the second possession that they've been in the zone. And they're 2 for 2 in that zone.
3 ball put up and missed by Braden Chapman. A rebound comes into Wyoming East. Here's Tucker Cook for a 3 in the lead. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Shady again. Braden Chapman takes it all the way, puts it up, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Shady Spring. That'll go on Braden Chapman. That's his first.
Let's see. I missed that one. Let's see.
That was close.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, you got to take that in the chest, and that hit him on the left shoulder, and it wasn't close. But that's how you say Derek Brooks working the refs, and might have all his hard work may have paid off there.
Is that the makeup call?
I don't know.
Is that the call he was trying to get?
All I'm saying is that wasn't a charge.
Okay. It's a 1-point lead for Shady. Here's Houck on the right side. A 3 ball by Tucker Cook. No good. Rebound comes down to Cole Chapman. Gives it over on the left side. Here's a Cameron Mann's 3. That one is short. Houck with the long rebound. Here come the Warriors. Down by a point. A 3 ball for the lead. And this time no good again. Todd Duncan clears the rebound. Sends it on the left side to Braden Chapman. Out front, long. NBA three is no good. Warriors will rebound with Cook. Up the floor, over to Cole Lambert. 2:45 to go in the second quarter. And a steal. Here come the Tigers down the floor. The driving layup shot is good for Cole Chapman.
Cole Chapman with that left hand soft off the glass. Guess what? Double A better worry about Wyoming East Warriors.
No doubt about that one.
They are tough kids. They play hard.
A 3-point lead, and up the floor, the shot by Jacob Howard is blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, spin move. Braden Chapman coming across for the great block. 25-22 Shady. Let's see what Derek Brooks has up his sleeve on this inbounds play.
Cook will inbound out of the basket. Feeds it into Hauk. Draws a double team. He'll send it out. A driving layup shot. Oh, look that little underhand scoop shot like Ollie off Hoosiers.
Nathan Parsons hanging in the air, floating, kiss off the glass.
25-24. Down to 2 minutes to go in the half. Shady will drive inside. Chapman puts it up and will shoot two. That foul will go on Chandler Johnson of Wyoming East. That'll be his second.
There's Parsons on the scoop on the other end, and Braden Chapman on this end able to hang in the air, avoid the charge, get the block, go to the line for two.
Braden Chapman, the game's leading scorer with 11 points. Missed the front end of a two-shot foul. Garrett Mitchell will check in, and Chandler Johnson will take those two fouls to the bench. Second one is up. That one is good. And it's a 2-point lead for Shady. 26-24. Hauk with it on the right wing. And the ball is knocked away. Up the floor. A driving layup. Chapman lays it up and in. Braden's got 14.
Braden Chapman really good in the open court. Able to attack the basket, beat the defender down the floor.
90 seconds to go in the half. A 4-point lead. Timeout called by Wyoming East.
Yeah.
1:29 to go until halftime with our score. It is Shady Spring leading 28-24.
Yeah, I mean, got Chase York with two fouls, and Wyoming East doing a good job of staying in the game with York on the bench, and he's their primary ball handler. And, you can tell Derek Brooks is trying to keep him over there to stop him from getting that third foul. And as long as the game remains close like this, he's going to keep him over there. I'd say if it goes up to 8, now I don't know, maybe that's his philosophy, leave him over there. If it goes up to 8, I don't know how he can leave York out. But the reserves have done a really good job for Wyoming East keeping them in the game, and it's a 4-point game right now. A big minute 29 here for both teams.
Tomorrow night right here at Shady Spring, the West Side Renegades come to town. And we'll have that one for you here too. Burner.
Oh, great steal. Chapman again.
Chapman will lay it up and score.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with a minute 30 and York on that bench. And it's such a risk because he is their primary ball handler, and they're starting to really turn it over here. And, Brooks, Derek doesn't want to use every timeout he has, but 6-point lead. Watch the pressure pick up for Shady.
They'll inbound, working around the left side. Cook drives in. Tucker Cook shot no good. Rebound comes in to Braden Chapman. Lead pass down the floor. Todd Duncan squares for a three, and he drains it.
So this is an important minute. It's gone from 4 up to 9 in a 20-second span.
The Tigers have scored 8 consecutive points. Here's a three on the right side. That one is no good by Garrett Mitchell. Another rebound comes into Duncan. His lead pass, trying to bounce it right down the lane, and it went between both Mans and Jordan. Goes out of bounds. A little frustration there by Todd Duncan, trying to make a play and turns the ball over.
Yeah, Wyoming East here with 32 seconds needs to get a good look. They've had multiple turnovers the past minute and a half. And a kick ball on Duncan.
9-point lead for Shady, 33-24. Garen Mitchell will inbound. In the backcourt to Cole Lambert, draws a double team, and that forces a steal. Braden Chapman bounce passes left side, three up and good.
Yeah, you could sense it. I could sense it there that this run was coming, and it's so tempting for him to put Chase York back in the game.
11 straight points for the Tigers until that follow-up by Tucker Cook. And we've come to the end of the first half from Shady Spring High School. The David Wills Gymnasium, and our score is Shady Spring 36, Wyoming East 26. We'll return. You're watching Shady Spring Basketball on Video Productions.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Back inside the David Wills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School. We're at halftime with a score. Shady Spring leading over Wyoming East 36-26. Jeff Campbell along with the coach Bob Bolin. Coach had a really interesting first half. It was kind of a half of runs, more on Shady's side than Wyoming East side, but the Warriors jumped out to an early 5-0 lead. Then Shady cut it down to a 2-point lead at 5-3. That game was 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Then the Warriors scored the next 6 straight. They led it by 8 when it was 11-3. But Shady then closes out the quarter on a 12-0 run. They take a 4-point lead, and you could really feel that momentum start to shift from Wyoming East over to Shady Spring.
Yeah, and Shady Spring was able to do that at the end of the first quarter with a 12-0 run. And then at the end of the second quarter, they also did that with a 10-2 run with Wyoming East getting the last 2. So if you look at the end of each quarter, it was 22-2 Shady. Yep. But if you look at the beginning of the quarter and the majority of the game, Wyoming East was playing really well. So I think you hit that right on the head, Jeff, that it was a game of runs by Shady. They had 2 big runs that were really lopsided, and that's led to this 10-point advantage.
We had a technical foul called on the Wyoming East bench back in the second quarter, and for a while you think maybe that kind of spurned that run a little bit for the Tigers.
Yeah, it was a little too. Yeah, I really don't think I think the water slipped out of Herbie's hand. I don't think he threw it. I think it slipped.
Okay.
And you know I got to take up for Herbie. We've been here a long time.
I hear
it. It was a 2. It was, at 22-20, and when it happened and Shady missed the next one, Wyoming East came down. But then after that was that 12-2 run. And, yeah, I mean, in high school, if you have the ball and get a technical, oh, my goodness, it's bad. But that time, Shady had the ball. It was an out-of-bounds call that was going to Shady, so it was really just a 2 free throw advantage.
So right now, the Tigers of Shady Spring lead it here over the Wyoming East Warriors by a score of 36-26. We'll return in a moment. You are watching Shady Spring High School basketball here on Video Productions.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
Hey there, I'm Aisha, and my favorite thing about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is how easy you can share them with your friends. They taste fresh, they're crispy, you can taste that every single one is unique. The top tier, best chicken nuggets ever. You guys should put that in the commercial.
Hi, my name is Brian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is you can taste the different types of cheeses and the blends that they use, and everything just comes together. It's like a delicate dance. They're like perfection in every bite.
Back to David Wills Gymnasium here on the campus of Shady Spring High School. The Warriors of Wyoming East here, the visitor tonight. They trail Shady Spring by 10, 36-26. Let's run down some of the scoring here at the half for Shady Spring. Braden Chapman leads all scorers with 16 points. Todd Duncan has 4. Cole Chapman has 6. Cameron Manns has 9. For Wyoming East, it is Chase York with 5 points. Tucker Cook has 8. Cole Lambert with 2 points. Nathan Parsons with 2. Chandler Johnson with 5. Tanner Witten with 2. And Mason Houck with 2. 36-26 is the halftime score. Coach, the only real foul trouble right now is for Shady Spring, and it's Jaden Holstein. The 6'6 sophomore has 3. And
his minutes have been extremely limited. He picked up 2 the first 2 minutes of the game, and then when he went back in there, he got his third immediately. So he's only played 3 minutes, and he's their shot blocker inside, really runs the floor well. So that's been a thorn in the side for the Shady Spring Tigers.
Shady Spring leads at 36-26 over Wyoming East. We expect a great second half, and when we come back, we'll get it underway. We'll return. You're watching Shady Spring basketball on Video Productions.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get three major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests and our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Back to David Wills Gymnasium here at Shady Spring High School. Third quarter set to get underway. Thank you for tuning in tonight on Video Productions. Also want to say a special shout out to Greenbrier Valley Channel 5 on Suddenlink for picking up tonight's game. Shady Spring and Wyoming East, two future opponents here for Greenbrier East, Coach.
Yeah, was that a scouting lure? No.
Just kind
I'll tell you, Butch Mounts has connections everywhere.
He
Your
does.
first game on Video Production, and it's being shown on TV in your hometown.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
I think that's from your days in the house. That's what I think.
Shot put up and missed by Tanner Witten. Rebound down to Shady. They'll get it over in the corner here to Cole Chapman. They'll work it back to the left side. Here's a nice no-look bounce pass inside to Holstein. He'll put it up and get it to fall.
Yeah, Shady was missing that the first half. Being that now he'll be able to collapse the defense, and they should get some easier threes. And right there is just him coming back, York. He's able to get into the paint, draw the defenders, and get people open shots. Can't leave him open.
12-point lead. 3-ball put up. That one no good. The rebound kicks around. Controlled here by Braden Chapman. Tigers work it down the lane. Shot put up won't go by Cameron Mans. That was too close for him. He's been showing the range here tonight. A drive by the Warriors and a travel call. A turnover. Thought we were going to have an offensive foul for a moment there called by veteran referee John Mills, but a good thing for Wyoming East, you're going to turn it over. You'd rather walk instead of commit the offensive foul.
All right, Chase York is so quick on that spin dribble that you can never call walk on his spin dribble. He's quick with the ball.
3-ball on the right side, missed by Cole Chapman. It'll be out of bounds on the dead ball, and the Warriors will get possession. Up the floor with it comes Chase York. Out front, Tucker Cook for a three straight away. Shot no. Holstein rebounds. Gives it up the floor now. And we got a foul called out front. This is going to go on the Warriors on the bump.
Yeah, good hesitation move by Todd Duncan. He's such a threat from three-point land. Did the little shuffle of the feet, head fake, and the Warriors bid on it, and he was able to draw the blocking foul.
Left wing 3-ball put up. That one is no good by Todd Duncan. Shady gets the offensive rebound. He'll try it on the right side and knock it down. Braden Chapman is on fire, Bob. He's got 19 points, and it's 41-26.
Great job, Jaden Holstein, getting Shady an extra possession, able to get the offensive rebound and find Chapman, and he knocks it down.
The lead at 15 points. Warriors with a three on the left side. That stops the run as Tanner Witten drains the left side three.
Smooth shot by the lefty.
41-29.
Ronnie Olson needs to bottle up that halftime speech. Every game this year they came out. Braden Chapman again.
Again, he's got 22. He opens the scoring up in the second half with 6 points. We got a timeout on the floor. 5:28 to go in this third quarter, and Shady Spring has opened up a 15-point lead at 44-29. A 30-second timeout called here by the Shady Spring Tigers. Now, Coach, you look back at this running score summary, and with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second quarter, it was a 1-point game. Well, with 1:55, it was a 2-point game at 26-24. Shady Spring on top. They've outscored
18-5. You know I teach math.
I did not know that.
18-5, and it's Braden Chapman. Braden Chapman, when he gets hot, and he can finish teams up so quickly. He is a closer when the games are tight. I mean, those kids are sophomores. It looks like they're seniors, or they've been in high school for 7 years or something. Boy, I like him.
Tucker Cook answers.
I like Tucker Cook's shot. Now, Braden Chapman can do that, too. He can drive. He shot an air ball there. But I'll tell you what, I like Tucker Cook's three. Lead
pass down the floor, tipped out of bounds by Todd Duncan. It's prevented the easy layup opportunity there for Tanner Witten.
Yeah,
it's a 12-point lead.
Wyoming East at the end of last year, had some controversy. A few seniors left the team, but that opened up playing time for some of these younger guys and really made them a better team this year.
Wyoming East with it. Here's Witten. And the ball knocked around inside, picked up here by Mans. Down the floor come the Tigers. A driving layup shot is good.
Cole Chapman. Did you see how low that crossover was?
Sure did.
I mean, that ball was below his knee.
46-32. 4.5 to go now in the third. Here's a three by Wyoming East. That one is good by Garrett Mitchell. His first points tonight cut the Tigers' lead down to 11 with 4:20 left in the third.
I've thought all night Garrett Mitchell's three-point shot really looked good. A little experience, coach. You can't leave him open.
Three-pointer put up from the corner. That one won't fall. Mitchell with a rebound. Down the floor. Kick it over on the left side to Witten. Back out top. A drive underneath and a foul called. Take your pick there. It'll either go on Cole Chapman or Jaden Holstein. It is on Chapman. Had it been Holstein, that would have been his fourth.
Replay there at the top of the key. Garrett Mitchell knocking down the three.
And he gets that free throw to climb across.
Yeah, Mitchell, a sophomore, just lacks the experience. I mean, you can see it. You can see the shot's going to be there. You wait and see how good of a player this young man becomes.
6'2" sophomore shot no good on the second free throw attempt. Rebound comes in to Shady. It's a 10-point lead for the Tigers here at home.
Boy, I tell you, that's a veteran move by Chase York. And when you pressure the ball like he's doing, I mean, that was the correct call. The screen was late. That puts 4 on Holstein. Now, what you have to do there as the primary ball handler, when your big guy's got 3 fouls, you can't give it a chance. Okay, that's his third, but you can't give a chance to put a foul on him. You have to wait till he's set. And York, with his great ball pressure and his strength, calls that foul.
The lead at 10, or the deficit for 10 for the Warriors with the basketball. Mitchell out top. From the left elbow, fires and hits.
When he gets that confidence, you just wait. When you got him on one side and Tucker Cook on the other side, that's 2 shooters.
The lead down to 8. 46-38. Wyoming East trying to make a run and get this one down to a manageable situation going into the fourth quarter.
Watch out for Braden Chapman.
On the right side, here's the ball knocked away. Defense by Wyoming East down the floor. Chase York draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. That'll go on Braden Chapman, his second.
York with the quick hands on the defensive end, able to get the steal. Then he takes his time, uses his strength to get up there and get to the free throw line.
Second one is up, and that one was good. So Chase York, coach, makes 1 out of 2. The lead, though, is trimmed down to 7. Got to take it a chunk at a time. 2:50 left here in the third.
And Wyoming East back to that zone, and Shady got the ball to the right guy, Braden Chapman. You'd like to see him or Todd Duncan get a shot. And there's that man on the steal again. There's his spin move.
Chase York drives in. They call him for a travel.
Yeah, I thought Cole Chapman did a good job of baiting him. Cole Chapman just got out of the way on that. If it wasn't a travel, Wyoming East lost the ball. Definitely not a foul.
Tigers walking up the floor with a 7-point lead. 2:25 left in the third. Braden Chapman sends it cross court. They'll dump in the corner. 3 ball by Todd Duncan is good.
Yeah,
Duncan with 7.
He has the capabilities and unlimited range of knocking down threes.
The lead pushed back out to 10, and at the other end, the Wyoming East Warriors with a turnover.
There's Todd Duncan, high archer, barely moves at the net. Watch out for Shady will try to get Duncan another one. You can't play that far off of him. He's going to let that one go.
Another long-range 3. This time it's no good. Rebound comes into Chandler Johnson, and he has it stolen away. Braden Chapman with a steal down the lane, lays it up and scores.
Boy, he plays like a senior, doesn't he?
He's got 24 points. The 6'1 sophomore gives his team a 12-point lead.
You see the defense, the quick hands, steals the ball, and then coast to coast, finish with strength, and I like him too.
And York answers on a driving layup, stops the 4-0 run. It's down to a 10-point deficit for Wyoming East.
Better watch Duncan. See, Cole Chapman should dribble. Oh, Wyoming East switching to a little 1-2-2. Smart. Now Shady needs to fill the corners with those 2 shooters against this 1-2-2. Wyoming East doing a good job of matching up to where they are.
Outside, a 3 ball put up. That one rattles out. No good. Rebound comes in to the Warriors. Tucker Cook with it up the floor. Hands it off to Chase York, the 5'10 senior point guard. Outside for a 3. No. Rebound to Shady. Braden Chapman pulls it in. Up top, a 3. Good again. This kid's got 27 points.
Oh, anytime they need a big shot. I mean, Braden Chapman does it all. He goes to the hole. He shoots a 3. He's got a good mid-range game. Tough on the defensive end. He does it all.
A 3 answering, and that one's good for Tanner Witten.
Tanner Witten with that little left-handed step back knocks it down. Wyoming East has numerous shooters on the floor. I mean, Tanner Witten's 3-point shot looks great.
I think Ronnie Olson's going to hold it here for the final shot, Coach.
Really smart move. Wyoming East is in that zone. He'll wait till about the 10-second mark. Now, Duncan can fire it from there. I'll try to get Braden Chapman. He's hit 3 in a row.
Down to 8. Driving in, here's Cole Chapman on the left wing. Out front, a 3 ball by Duncan is good! At the buzzer.
Todd Duncan from deep on the 3.
Duncan with 10 points, and that sends us to the end of the third quarter with the score. Shady Spring 57, Wyoming East 44. You're watching Shady Basketball here on Video Productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Back to David Wills Gymnasium here at Shady Spring as we're set to start the fourth quarter with our score. Wyoming East trailing the home-standing Shady Spring Tigers 57-44. Jeff Campbell and the coach Bob Bolin here with you tonight at Shady. A long three put up out front. That one's no good. Rebound cleared by Tanner Witten. Here come the Warriors down by 13 points. Down in the left corner, Tucker Cook being harassed defensively. The ball is going to be out of bounds. It's tipped by Shady. It'll stay with Wyoming East.
I'll tell you, Todd Duncan, you got to like Coach Olson. I mean, he shot that 7 feet behind the line, and Coach Olson doesn't blink on that because he knows he has that kind of range. You can't cheer for him when they make it and fuss at him when they miss it.
That's true.
You got to live with it, and he does a good job of that.
Left wing three, no good, and a foul called on Cameron Mans, and that'll send Garrett Mitchell to the line to shoot three.
And that was the same call the first half that went against Wyoming East. The defender going into the shooter. He has to have room to land. And it was the proper call. It was a foul on the three-point shot. And got to be under control and take your hands straight up on that three-point shooter. You know, that's just gifts. Can't give those out.
Mitchell makes the first of 3 attempts.
Christmas was about 3 months ago. Wasn't even basketball season at Christmas.
It wasn't.
We didn't get to say he gave him a gift this year.
Not a bit. Missed the second. Was found in the act of shooting 3 on the left wing. Third one is up and good. Garrett Mitchell's now got 8. The lead is 11 points for Shady Spring at 57-46. Braden Chapman on the left wing. He scored 27 here tonight. And that's all through 3 quarters.
Beautiful pass.
Down inside, the layup's good by Cameron Mans.
Cole Chapman coming off the pick. Mans sealing the defender. What a pass by Cole Chapman.
Minute gone by in this fourth quarter. The lead back out to 13 and a steal. Entry pass by Cole York is stolen away. At the other end, a 3 by Shady is good again.
Todd Duncan on the assist. Cole Chapman knocks it down. Time out to Wyoming East.
6:48 to go in the game with our new score. Shady Spring 62, Wyoming East 46. You're watching Shady Spring basketball on Video Productions.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
62-46, Shady leading over Wyoming East, and Coach Bolin, Cole Chapman with 11 points in the game, hit a big 3 down in the corner, wide open.
And he does so many other things for his team. You know, the point guard's job is to create rhythm and balance for his team, and he does that tremendously. And then his scoring, he could score more, but he just likes to, as I said, create rhythm and balance for his team, and then if he's open, he'll knock the 3 down.
6:35 to go in the game. In the corner, a 3-ball put up, and that one is short, missed by Tanner Witten. Rebound to Shady. Down the floor come the Tigers. Long 3, left side, no good for Duncan. Rebound underneath comes down to the Warriors. At the other end, poked away.
Braden Chapman again. There, great play by Duncan.
Todd Duncan Feeds it off, driving shot inside, no good, but there to clean it up is Jaden Holstein.
Oh, Jaden Holstein, that's what he does. And that's what Shady was missing, leads up to 18.
64-46. Just inside of 6 minutes to go, and another steal by Shady. At the other end, Cole Chapman drives in, now pulls it back out. They're going to set up the offense here.
Yeah, Cole Chapman's so smart. Oh, he wants to show his post-up game. Let's see what he's got.
Drives inside. That shot no good. Off the glass. Rebound down to Wyoming East. And Tucker Cook, ball knocked out of bounds. Coming up the floor, it'll stay with Wyoming East.
All right, Cole needs to get back to the point. Doesn't need to play that post-up game. Still was a nice little move.
It was. Especially when you've shown the range like that, you want to diversify your game a little bit.
Tell you what, Braden Chapman, what do you have him with, 27?
Yep.
And, you know, he just lit Polk up for 32. I mean, Braden Chapman's playing as well as anybody in the state of West Virginia.
When you put up those kind of numbers against Polka, you've earned it, too, with the talent they have this year.
Oh, without a doubt. And, I mean, he went blow for blow with a UVA signee. I think Cole Chapman should have shot that one. Had a wide open three at the top, playing too unselfishly.
Ball thrown away. Here's Cole York drives. Chase York shot no good. Rebound comes in to Todd Duncan down the floor. It's a 3-on-2 break, and Duncan will pull it up. Send it cross court, stolen away here by Witten. Tanner Witten drives at the other end. Layup shot good.
Witten with a left-hand finish, strong to the basket.
64-48. That stops a run of 7 straight. The lead down to 16 with 4:38 to go. And Ronnie Olson wants a timeout. 4:34 to go in the game with our score. Shady Springs 64, Wyoming East 48. You're watching Shady Spring Tigers basketball on Video Productions.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Out of the timeout, Shady Springs sets it up, and a 3-ball put up by Duncan is no good. Rebound comes down to Cole Chapman. That follow won't go, and Warriors will rebound. Here's Parsons. Up the floor. Guarded tightly out there by Jaden Holstein, who's still aggressive with those 4 fouls.
Oh, he goes to the hole.
And he picked up his
freight
fifth.
Train, Chandler Johnson.
And Jaden Holstein is just fouled out. He'll leave the game with 4 points.
Yeah.
And he played through much of the game in foul trouble. Picked up 3 there early.
Well, he had 5 close ones, too.
He did.
I mean, touch fouls. I'll tell you what, both of these coaches do a good job of. And I'll tell you, growth occurs when players become uncomfortable, but they learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And these coaches do a good job of getting on these kids when they need to, complimenting them when they need to. And Braden Chapman is he's comfortable being uncomfortable, comfortable being comfortable. He's just made to play basketball. 30?
It is a 30-point night for Braden Chapman. 67-50, and a 3-ball outside is going to draw a 3-shot foul.
Patrick Sanders right on it there, very confident with the call. Braden Chapman tried to sneak a little hit on the wrist in and did not get away with it. I like Wyoming East team. I like Witten. I like Cook. York obviously makes them go. He's kind of the heart and soul of the team. I think Garrett Mitchell is going to grow as the year goes on. Mason Houck comes in and gives them good minutes. And I know I left somebody out, but they're gritty. I mean, they take on the personality of their coach, and those two Brooks over there are tough guys that play hard. And there's finally a miss by Braden Chapman.
You forgot the big man, Houck.
Yeah, I thought I mentioned him right there at the end.
What a shot down low. Chase York goes underneath, strong, lays it up, scores, and draws the foul.
Yeah, Chase York with the finish. Now, look at York. Nice crossover. Gets into the lane, and shortest guy on the floor able to finish. But I almost called you soup, Jeff.
That's all right.
Jeff, we're going to bet a soda on that when you watch this replay. I said Mason Houck, big man giving them good minutes, baby.
Okay, all right.
We got a soda on that one on the replay.
I hear you.
We got to have a little fun here.
No problem with that. 3:20 to go here. It's a 13-point lead, 67-54. Plenty of time, but Shady will drive in. The shot won't go. Rebound comes down the Warriors at the other end. Tanner Witten lays it up and scores.
Tanner Witten, he and Chandler Johnson go to the basket hard.
6 straight points now for the Wyoming East Warriors. 2:50 to play.
Yeah, this is where Shady has an advantage, having 3 guys that can handle the basketball. Todd Duncan drawing the foul, going to the basket.
Foul goes this time on Tanner Witten. That's going to be his 3rd. Free throw, no good. Todd Duncan, one of 4 Tigers in double figures. Only 5 have scored tonight for Shady Spring. Second one rattles
out.
You
won't see that much. And tell you, 2 missed free throws is worse than just throwing the ball out of bounds. And you won't see that probably the rest of the year. Todd Duncan go 0 for 2 at the line.
Tanner Witten down low scores.
Now with Holstein out of the game, the shot blocker's not there. Wyoming East taking advantage of it. It's down to 9. And Derek Brooks gets a technical foul.
Derek Brooks has just been awarded a technical foul. That is the second bench technical of the game.
Yeah, I think that must have been for a previous call because Wyoming East scored on the other end, and they cut it to 9.
Braden Chapman, good. 31 for Braden Chapman. Two technical free throws and possession. Second one is good. It's a 32-point night for Braden Chapman. That stops the 8-0 run.
All right, Shady will spread it out and probably take a layup if it's given to them. Otherwise, they will, when you shoot the ball like they do, they go ahead and take a 3 there.
It's no good, but the rebound comes down to Wyoming East. Here's Chase York. Warriors down 11. York drives in, scores.
Chase York able to get to the hole. Shady worried about fouling. They need to just get down and play defense. Shady has 17 fouls. Wyoming East only has 3 team fouls. They can be very aggressive here and go after steals. If they foul, it's not going to hurt them.
Ronnie Olson takes a timeout with his Shady Spring Tigers leading 69-60, 1:58 to go. You're watching Shady Spring Tiger basketball on Video Productions.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Out of the timeout, Shady will inbound in the backcourt. It goes to Cole Chapman. Clock turns down to 1:55 to go.
Yeah, again, Wyoming East only has 3 team fouls, and you don't see that much for the visitors, only to have 3 team fouls as Todd Duncan makes a great move. Ronnie Olson, after the timeout, cleared out the side of the floor, and great lane to the basket. Todd Duncan on the rebound again.
11-point lead for Shady and possession with 90 seconds to go. Driving in. Inside to Mans. He'll put it up and score.
Boy, Shady not afraid to score the basketball. They need to really pinch in.
At the other end, offensive fouls the call against Chase York.
Good job by Cameron Mans getting in there, and that's what they need to do. They got to stop York from driving, making him kick out and shoot the 3. Cameron Mans taking the charge right there. Again, that's only the 4th team foul against Wyoming East, so they can double team, reach, do whatever they want, and they need. Oh,
a slide there by Cole Chapman. Went down hard to the floor and took Tucker Cook with him.
Yeah, well, I think Tucker Cook came from behind and tripped him. I don't think he meant to trip him.
That'll be his second.
Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Stepped on the back of his shoe, and his shoe came off. And, frustration with the Wyoming East. And they said he just fell, but his shoe came off. He got stepped on the back of the shoe. And it's incidental, but it's still a foul if you trip and it causes the guy to lose control of the ball.
Shady and White with possession. The 13-point lead. Underneath layup shot. Mans is good. He's got 15.
Great pass by Cole Chapman. Mans with a strong finish.
His 15 the difference right now. 75-60 the score with down to 35 seconds to go. Here's Witten. Turnaround shot from 12. No good. Tigers will rebound and hand it off here to Cole Chapman.
Yeah. Looks like this one's in the book, Jeff.
Shady back at home tomorrow night against Westside. Driving layup shot. He found the lane, and Cole Chapman took it down, laid it in.
Yeah, Cole Chapman finishing strong.
Shot at the other end, no good by York. And that's going to do it. Wyoming East going to back off defensively, and Todd Duncan is going to dribble it out and shoot one from half court at the buzzer. It's good! Todd Duncan hit a 3. Are they going to count it? It's not on the scoreboard, but looked like it clearly left his hand before the buzzer.
I don't think Coach Olson will be thrilled with that unless he shot it after the buzzer, because these two teams play again, Jeff. People remember things like that.
77-60 the final score. That's what it is on the scoreboards. I didn't see the officials call it, but it looked like it was clearly out of Todd Duncan's hand before it left.
Well, the only thing that could affect is the point spread.
That's it.
And I don't think it was a 17-point spread.
I don't think it was either. Final score, Shady Springs 77, Wyoming East 60. We'll return to the David Wills Gymnasium here in a moment. You're watching Shady Basketball on Video Productions.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get three major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance?
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Cool and the Gang blast over the speakers here at David Wills Gymnasium, Shady Spring High School, where the Tigers have defeated Wyoming East by a final score of 77-60. Jeff Campbell and the coach Bob Boland. Coach, you take a look at this game tonight, and it was exciting. I'm going to say the same thing I did at halftime because that continued in the second half. It was a game of runs, and Shady Spring just had more runs tonight.
They did, and Braden Chapman was the difference. He was the best player on the floor, 30 points, able to hit big shots every time the game would get even look like it was going to get close. Braden Chapman would hit the big shot, and Cole Chapman did a good job of setting his team up. Braden Chapman knocked it out, but do not count Wyoming East out. They have fighters, they have toughness, their coaches fight for the kids. I look for good things out of both of these teams this year.
Final scoring in the game for Shady Spring, Braden Chapman, a game-high 32 points. Todd Duncan with 12, Cole Chapman with 13. Jaden Holstein had 4, Cameron Manns with 15. As Shady Spring now improves to 4-1. Wyoming East with the loss drops to 2-3. They're scoring tonight. Chase York with 13 points. Tucker Cook had 11. Cole Lambert with 2. Nathan Parsons with 2. Chandler Johnson had 5 points. Tanner Witten with 15, including 13 of those in the second half. Garrett Mitchell had 8. Mason Houck had 2. And again, our final score is 77-60. Shady Spring knocks off Wyoming East here tonight in the David Wills Gymnasium. Now, Coach, tomorrow night, another Wyoming County opponent for the Shady Spring Tigers. The West Side Renegades come to town. That should be a good one. West Side defeated Wyoming East earlier this season by 6 points.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. If you would have said 7 years ago, oh, Shady is going to play Wyoming East and West Side back-to-back, you'd say, what are they doing? Well, Shady's built that program up to that level. And, they compete right with those teams and, dominated tonight's action. But, they were the home team. And so you got to watch that when you go to Wyoming East. This game was decided on those runs, like you said. So it was much closer than the score indicated. And then with West Side coming in here tomorrow, I love their guards. Both of their guards can shoot, it can play. They have a couple 6'6" kids. Last year I was in McDonald's after Shady won the last game of the regular season. And those kids all came into McDonald's down there in Oceana. And they sat there and said, we're beating them when they come back here. And the day that they were scheduled to go back for the regional championship, COVID jumped on the world. Yeah, but so they're a very confident group, not scared of competition. So it should be another great game tomorrow night.
That was the real shame of the way the last season ended, because this Shady Spring team was on a run, and you kind of felt like they had a chance to win AA last year.
Oh, they had a great team, and you know, they went on that run, and then they had a 15-point loss to Bluefield in that sectional final. And so that's why they were going to West Side the next game. But, yeah, you know, we're in a new year this year. It looks like we're getting everything in. Everybody's staying healthy, and it's really fun to watch these good high school basketball games.
Our final score again, Shady Springs 70, Wyoming East 60. That'll do it from here for tonight. And join us right back here tomorrow night for West Side at Shady Spring. For the coach Bob Boland, this is Jeff Campbell saying so long from Raleigh County.